night like this, 13 years ago, I was introduced to prostitution. I remember I was in a skimpy dress. We were 4 girls standing at the hotel main entrance. I was approached by a man, a middle-aged man. He was holding a bottle of wine. He told me, "After you, let's go to room 13. And as I followed him, I kept thinking of how much I had a choice. To stay, that means following him to the room, or run. But running wasn't so much of a choice because where would I run to? My aunt had brought me there. She had been very good to me. She had told me, "Girl, this is work. You have to like it. Act like you like it. And you will actually like it." So we get to the room. There was a bed, but I sat on the floor. He opened the bottle of wine, and he told me that we're going to drink it from here, unless you don't drink. I shook my head in disagreement. He drank, and then he noticed me staring at him. He said, "This last one is for you." I remember whispering that nothing is for me. I remember whispering that. So he took that last one and he joined me on the floor, spread his legs, loosened his belt, removed his watch, and started talking to me. He introduced himself as Joe, and I introduced myself as Njeri. He started telling me about his troubled life, about his wife, his children, about his work. He talked and talked and talked, and I tried to listen. But while I did, I kept losing train of thoughts. I kept thinking and thinking, and this time I could only notice his lips moving and his watery eyes. Then he held my hand and asked me, "What would you do?" And because I have not been listening, I bit my lower lip nervously and told him, "Follow your heart." He called me wise for a young girl. He fixed his belt, wore his watch, gave me 5,000 Kenyan shillings, and left. No one told me that I'd be paid to listen to men trouble. But he came again and again. But beside him I had other clients. I remember my first ex. It was a boy. He had just broken up from his longtime girlfriend. When he approached me on the street, he said to me, "Nataka tu round moja." That means I need just one shot. I was like, okay, one shot. So we get to the room, he bends me over and penetrates me. I clench my fists and took a deep breath. He mistook it for pleasure. See, I never told him I was a virgin, because in my line of work, we were told never to say that we were virgin. It was bad for business. I remember shedding tears and him wiping them and saying, "Yes, baby." I remember hating myself, hating my aunt, hating men. I cried for days, few days. by my emotional roller coaster. I was encouraged by other social workers. Then I got my third client. He was Dutch. He was late 70s. When he approached me, he didn't ask for much. He just wanted a massage and for me to wet his dick with my mouth. Seemed easy until I actually did it. All the massage part was easier. I remember throwing up and him tapping my back and saying, "You'll get used to it, just do it again." That night I brushed my teeth for over an hour. But I had my first 15,000. I had more to spend. We only gave Auntie 12%. And with time I kept learning that you actually can choose clients. More money, more adventurous ones. And I was ready because I kept telling myself that I'm saving enough to start a new life. And I did for a year. But surprising enough, with every place I went to, I somehow ended up trading. I somehow was desired sexually. I traded my nights for fancy nights. I traded my time for fancy men. I never told any of them how much I hated sex. I hated waking up next to a stranger, kissing them and pretending that I had fun. But the darkest secrets of them all is that after my third client, I've had to take over 3 glasses of wine and a deep puff of weed so that I could just take it all in. Rid me of all sunsets, all dusks I have defiled myself in a million strangers' bed, with moans, kicks, slaps, bathed my flesh in a million strangers' bed. My soul reeks of demons. 1,000 skins, 1,000 men, white and black, more white on me. I have let my crotch be lit by rays of light in one too many rooms. My breast tattoos with hands of different men. My womb, God, my womb, I have killed 1, 2, 3 kids that could have marked me careless. My tongue, I have lost the taste of my mouth. So read me. Of all sunsets, all dusks, I have defiled myself in a million strangers' bed. With moans and kicks and slaps bathed my flesh. My soul reeks of demons. 1,000 men, 1,000 skins, white, black, more white on me. Great mix.